Where do you want to go? Number one? Can we go to one? I guess we're number 2 tonight. Womp womp.
Aw.
See you in there. And hey, Waller, you can hear us now. I kept everything muted so you didn't have to listen to the players, just in case they say some bad things. You never know.
Baller. Baller, you ignited something in me today.
Uh-oh.
And I have to say thank you for that. I got a package in the mail from Baller Ben Lee.
Ooh.
And I was literally excited. I'm like, I cannot remember the last time I was this excited about mail.
What'd you get?
Baller sent a little care package my way.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. We're talking about some Innistrad Crimson Vow Theme Booster Green and Kamigawa Neon Dynasty Theme Booster Green. Baller's all about the green, am I right?
Yeah.
And then some goody fun cards, too. Yeah.
Ooh. Was it as good as my goody fun cards?
Fuck.
Hall of the Storm Giants.
Is that what we're playing?
No, that's Baller's just asking me the question. I mean, I'm sure I have at least one here. What are you looking for? It's from Forgotten Realms. It's one of the lands. The blue land. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Have they made that? No. I should know it. They're not going to be quick making the room.
Chris, I don't think so.
Yeah. So, guys, we're back.
No, all good, Baller. I should have yours in the mail as long as I get the label by tomorrow. I had big issues with my printer. It literally just shit its pants.
Oh, no.
Excellent. So I'm a little behind on where I would like to be with shipping, but everything's going in the mail tonight. So, except Baller, I'm getting a super special label for yours. So yours should be like overnight.
Ooh,
so
nice. It's always fun. I love opening the mail and being like, "Ooh, I've got stuff coming."
Oh, I was super excited, and then yesterday, I got frickin' Krarik's Thumb.
Yeah.
Fuck. Pumped about that. Building a Jace Oathbreaker deck. Fair. I think we should probably throw
some Oathbreaker.
It'd be neat for us to each build one Oathbreaker. Kind of like that idea of like build one deck and tweak it sort of thing.
Yeah.
I think it'd be neat to build one Oathbreaker deck because I can't fucking keep building decks, you know. Buying
totally
decks. So it's like I would like one. I would like it to be great, and that is it.
Yeah, I think that'd be a cool thing to do. I just don't even know where to start with, like, what do I even want my Planeswalker to be?
I know. I was thinking I would do it like a mini zombie one, right?
That sounds about right, yeah.
A Lillian one. Yeah. So.
Every time I think of you, I expect dwarves first, though. It's so funny.
Well, there's no dwarven...
Planeswalker?
Like the dwarf... No, there's no dwarves Planeswalker, I don't think. And the dwarves commanders are kind of ho-hum. Like, they're not... There's, like, dwarves vehicle, tribal, dwarf dragon, tribal. I want dwarf tribal. Like, just fucking dwarves.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris made it.
There I was going to say, you joining? There he is. Yeah. I wonder if you could do something funky. Which is the one I've seen? I think it's a dwarf leader that Brett uses, but it's a dwarf treasure deck. So it's all the win conditions are all just making a fuck ton of treasures.
Right. I'd have to take a. I mean, I've like peeked at it a little bit, right? So it's just I don't have time. It's so difficult to find time to friggin' do anything magic right now.
Yep.
Like other than breaking and trying to keep up to what else is going on. Hey Omega, how you doing?
You. Yeah, I feel the same. It is very challenging to find the time to do anything. Wow.
That's why we need subs, so we can quit our full-time jobs and become full-time Magic streamers.
With a little bit of HOTS on the side. I mean, if we're full-time, we'd have the time to do it.
Right, yeah. The HOTS could be our hobby.
Exactly. But it's good. So as you can tell, guys, we aren't actually playing Magic tonight. As much as we're talking Magic, and we love Magic, we got some heroes for you. More EDH streams. Omega just wants to be able to play 24/7. I know what he's trying to get at.
We try to do EDH streams, but nobody says, yeah, sure, I'll play.
They're not Ed, they're more meh streams now.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're going into draft, so we've got the game tonight. Ooh, predictions even up. Look at, we're on fire tonight. We know what's going on. So, guys, this is Div E West. We've got Community Pizza playing Raging Roosters FYP, and these guys are tied right now for third in the division with the same points. So whoever wins this is moving on up, and I think actually moving on into second place.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, and the loser is going to probably stay fourth or third, depending on if they win matches or not. So we got one with nice and tight. And there is a shit ton of Div E West going on tonight. All teams are playing right now.
Really?
Yep.
But we're in... Nice. It's neat because Community Pizza is a splintering of Raging Roosters. So
yes,
a lot of these guys know one another. They've played games with one another. They've practiced with one another. They've banned bald men for one another.
Yep. So I believe it's Sodium or Bad Monkey that plays a whole shit ton of Kerazim, and they don't want to deal with it. And same with the Zul'jin. Like, Pato is big on Zul'jin. They banned that straight away. Yeah. So you can see they know each other.
Yeah. Shane's big on Hogger. Get rid of him.
Yeah. Though that is kind of a new pickup.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it's pretty good. Like, we've seen Sugarman, Cranky Rhino, and Dr. J play with Pato and Gerudo King. And Shane?
No.
Oh, and there we go. First pick, JoJo. Surprise!
I will fight to my last breath.
Rhaegar.
What else?
Rhaegar.
Savvy. Raynor? Mm-hmm. Okay. How do you attack him? I think you need to get as lucky with Unfinity as Kraken does for me.
Okay.
I was hanging out in his stream. I'm like, I'll join for an Unfinity combo pack he's got. It's not that expensive. Don't worry, I'll buy some of ours at some point too.
Good.
He pulled me a shock land, so he's cracked me 3 shock lands already in the spattering of Unfinity I've done. So Jaina Tychus.
That's why I'm tempted to just
break
a box myself. Yeah. Oh, because shock lands are dope.
Yeah.
Especially Unfinity ones. All right. Yeah. So Jaina Tychus.
I think solid damage dealers. We've seen a lot of Jaina as a mage from the Community Pizza guys. Tychus, solid for dealing with any of the main tanks. Gives some versatility.
All these bans are all just right for the throat.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? I'm going to murder your pools.
Yeah.
But all across the board, it doesn't look like it's all one person. So, I mean, that's it. People they don't like playing against, I guess.
Yeah, and I think situationally it made sense. Damage was already picked up. It's not like you're going to need to ban the Vala against Pato, so go for the healer or the offlaner. So I wouldn't surprise if we got like a Dahaka ban there too. Might be interesting. Sonya pulled out. But I like it, and what I appreciate is how seriously people take this competitive stuff sometimes, or the semi-competitive stuff, where it's like, yeah, even though we are in the division that is the starting place, we're still going to make sure we know what we're banning and what the other teams are going to play.
Ooh, okay.
May is going to be annoying. Tychus is going to work well against that. Tychus is going to work well into the Deathwing too. But Deathwing's probably going to be the offlaner, so what do we see Shane pick up in response?
I mean, pretty much nukes Dahaka. Malthiel gets that percentage.
Yeah. Oh,
Deckard.
Savvy's favorite healer.
I mean, it's the only one I can play. So, yeah.
I thought you just enjoyed it so much because it made everybody else do the work.
Well, I do enjoy that, and, you know, it's the best resemblance of myself. Oh,
Valera. Some stealth. Valera's going to be annoying for Deckard and Jaina for sure.
Yeah, very much so.
So what's it going to be, guys? Put your bets in. We still got probably, at least 5 minutes on the predictions?
Yeah, we got 5 minutes left.
Let's do it. Oh, I should make sure everything looks good on this end. All right, let's go. Into game. Come on, BJ and Co. Do I put some votes in? Do I pad the pot for people?
Wow. Listen, I'm very disappointed with Community Pizza's portrait synergy.
Why is that?
For shame. Because it's non-existent. Raging Roosters. Well done.
All the same. Who the fuck is that supposed to be?
Don't know. Don't care.
Yeah.
But it's all the same.
Yeah. Portrait synergy. It's just that
important.
team dynamic. Those little things. They go a long way.
It's like when you go to a hockey game and the entire enemy or the opposing team isn't wearing jerseys. You're like, these guys suck.
Yeah. Nobody cares about these guys.
All right, what's the super zoom out? Control Alt Z?
Control Shift Z. All right, and as we kick into things, seeing as I put some money on them, I'm going to introduce the red team. We've got Dr. J playing the Raynar, Cranky Rhino on the Rhaegar, Sugarman on... I can't even see who that is. Oh my god, that must be the May. Bad Monkeys on the Valera, and Sodium is playing the Deathwing. How about...
Hit tab. We have Gerudo Kling and Johanna, Bayonet on Deckard, Dr. Kriz on Jaina, Pedo on Tychus, and Shane 911 on Malthiel.
There we go.
That's your Community Pizza update.
Ooh. But what flavor of pizza is it?
Not Hawaiian.
Good answer. Look at that, like, just potions in a nice little square.
Gerudo King puts the symbol on it. Love it.
We're starting the tagging already. Okay, they've already got eyes on Bad Monkey. Ooh, Dr. Chris wants Bad Monkey. So my real question here is, what did the Bad Monkey do?
I don't know. Probably, it was probably an off experiment from the unofficial doctorate that Der Kriz has gotten, because, you know, he's not an actual doctor, everybody. Spoilers.
Oh, he's one of those doctors.
Yeah, he's one of those, like, oh, let's give the town mascot a doctorate. So, yeah. So, there. I said it. Get wrecked.
I find it very interesting how Community Pizza just committed 4 to the bottom against the Deathwing. Left top open. Camps up. I don't see them going for it. The level's coming down a little bit. I really like the level, the focus on the camp from Cranky and Dr. J here. I think this map, you benefit so much from getting the camps as early as possible.
Yeah. I mean, like, they would have seen that Deathwing was down there, and, I mean, you can't stop him.
No, but they were thinking they could get the kill, right?
That's a bold play, yeah.
Yeah, I think some of the downside with trying to gank Deathwing early is some of the tools in your kit, like your slows or your pulls, aren't going to affect Deathwing, right? He's immune to so much of that BS.
And that's your
yeah.
bread and
Oh,
butter
Shane gonna get Bad Monkey almost taking him down. Sodium trying to just crisp up his butthole a little bit there.
How did Sodium go up past the... I thought once you're past your little block of 4, you can't go back up above it.
No, you can heal up above it, I thought.
Well, Shows what I know about this hero.
I think I played Deathwing maybe once or twice, so...
Right, that's about right.
But you can also
There's
go
just
into the sky to get up above it.
Right. I knew the sky part, but he didn't do that.
Yeah.
Which is so weird.
So we've got the rotation. Community Pizza playing a lot more of the rotation here. Oh, Bad Monkey going in. They're turning around on it. Pato getting the damage. Not enough. And
It's pretty even so far. I mean, no deaths, no...
yeah, slight level lead for the Raging Roosters. But Community Pizza is going to get the first capture here. I like how Raging Roosters were able to get the second camp already, though. It's going to force
that's
Community
huge.
Pizza to either defend this or the lane.
Yeah, I mean...
But if they do this quick enough, it won't matter.
Right, that's the kicker. So I think they're probably going to try and keep this as is, but, you know, it still makes that mid lane push more difficult to go through.
Yeah, and they got it. I think this is going to work out well. I think they just nailed it. They're not going to take much tower damage here. Jeez.
Yeah, I think any later, they might have been in trouble.
Yeah, if Raging Roosters could have done a bit of more push on the point.
Bit more delay, yeah.
Yeah, great pickup of the objective there. I'd like to see Community Pizza send somebody top or bottom, though. I think they're going to miss out on a lot of experience even with this push. But they're pushing hard. They want some
They're doing what they need to do. Will it pay off? I mean, you can definitely see the XP difference growing.
Yeah.
With the other two lanes occupied and them focusing on one. But it's significant, like almost an entire level they've lost because they stuck with this mid lane.
And I think if they could have gotten the fort, it might have been valuable enough.
Might have helped. I mean, there's some scraps of XP, but for the most part, they're
well, and they're still losing everything up top.
Yeah, they haven't gone up top. It might still be there by the time they get there.
Some of it. I'm watching it disappear.
Yeah, it's kind of blip away.
Both teams on camps now.
Yeah, at the end of it, they probably went down about half a level there. They were able to collect some of the XP. But, yeah, if they were able to collect that center building, fort, camp, whatever the hell it is. Tower? Not tower. What are they?
The wall and the towers.
Yeah, wall and towers. Then, yes. And Raging Roosters, good job. That's their third camp already.
Yeah.
Like, they're committed to this camp game. And
I think they're doing a
well.
really good job with Bad Monkey, too, just rotating down to put the pressure on Shane in the off lane. Just giving Sodium that little bit of backup so Shane can't do too much against Deathwing.
it is strange. A lot of the teams pretty much putting minimal emphasis on top lane. Like, they're just kind of letting it push. Somebody runs up, kind of collects some XP every so often. Like,
Yeah. Though Raging Roosters now is going to be, they're just on the cusp of hitting their 10s. They're going to have about a half level where they can push the advantage if they feel up to it.
Looks like they're trying for a smidgen of a gank. No bueno.
Yeah. 10s are up. What do we see? We've got an Avalanche. We've got a Smoke Bomb. We got an Ancestral. We've got a Bellowing Roar. And a Hyperion. So siege potential out of the Rainer here. I think great on this map for all the zoning.
Yeah, good for Community Pizza, sort of not. The timing once again worked out really nice. They've picked up 10s as well. What do we have, Ben?
We've got the Blessed Shield. We've got the Lornado, Summoned Water Elemental, Draken Laser Drill, and Last Rites. I think the one that stands out here is the Lornado. You don't tend to see Deckard go that route. Most people like the sleep from him. I think on this map and the amount of times that you're fighting in the chokes, value out of Lornado can be big.
I think it's great. You also get the 20 upgrade. Just unlimited naders.
Yeah, the more it hits
it.
things, keeps going.
It's just great. I think late game, that's going to be huge. I find with stay a while and listen, you got to be so on like team communication because
Yeah, if everybody
You'll get
hits
a-
one person,
yeah,
it's a
and
waste.
you're like, all right, wasted my time. It's a good disengage though if you're running away too. So
Yeah.
but I like Lornado. I'm on board.
It's interesting
Tato
here.
getting pinched. Oh,
little bit.
Sugarman
Whiffed it.
the snowball.
The turnaround from Community Pizza. Ancestral almost missing last right. Sugarman goes down. Great commitment.
That's the first kill of the game.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Specsavers.
Why Specsavers?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought there was
They
going to
get-
be a good tie in there.
I mean, they get the Edmonton Oilers video replay sponsorship. So yeah.
Oh, so we need a replay so that people can see it more clearly, and then it ties.
Right. Yeah. Just rewind the video a bit, everybody.
Yeah. We'll join you in 5 seconds. No.
Yes.
Community Pizza. I think they're going to pick this one up again. Doesn't look like Raging Roosters wants to come in and do anything. Getting the work in the bottom, though, to keep their level lead.
Yeah, they're letting Deathwing do some work there. It's probably about a third of a level now. Still oddly fairly even game so far.
Yeah. I mean,
Was
Community
there a
Pizza has
little
been able to do the objectives.
Yeah.
Raging Roosters, I think, is just having better macro in general.
Just lane presence. We know this about that. We know Sugarman is good with the early game macro. It'll be interesting to see if he keeps it up in late game. As we've heard, that's an area that it sort of falls off a little bit.
Oh, Lornado.
Insider knowledge.
Oh,
Tornado with a
almost
couple
keeping.
bumps
Yeah.
trying to pull. Yeah.
Good unstoppable by
What-
Bad Monkey to get out of there.
Once again, all 5 in a lane leaving. Oh, Deathwing's now in the air. So
Yeah.
all right, 5-on-5.
5-on-5, and
5v5.
the camp that Raging Roosters was able to pick up, we're going to completely deal with mid for them. Bottom will do some work. I think that's where everybody needs to run from Community Pizza if they want to see value, unless they can take out Deathwing here. I don't know if they're going to have enough, but Malthiel diving in deep. Last right's coming out. It is enough.
There you go. It's just so daunting because his health pool looks so big.
Yeah. Just because the bar's bigger doesn't mean it's got more health in it.
That's true. But you know what they say? Bigger is better.
Wait, that's what they say? No.
Not the motion of the ocean. Bigger. Yeah, I mean, oddly, like, I would be expecting more forts down.
Yeah, the single fort.
For winning 2 objectives so far.
Yeah, I think Raging
But-
Roosters is doing such a good job defending against this.
Yeah. I mean, really, they're half a building behind
Yeah.
at this point. And ahead in XP. So,
Though with this
not
camp coming
not a
in
bad place.
early, I think Community could potentially push this mid fort down.
Yeah.
But they need to commit together, and it looks like they're going to commit together elsewhere and say, let's just take a boss instead.
Yeah, I think that's a good play. Shake this thing up. Shane's kind of like, hey, let my things get this fort while everybody's bottom.
Yeah.
I wonder if they showed. I wonder if...
I didn't see. I mean, I think they're going to understand now. They've got to be somewhere. We're seeing 2 people come down to check
Yeah.
this out. Snowball is going to be up that could potentially disengage
Big
this.
snowball?
Is there an unstoppable? There was. Raynor going down in the back line. I think this is going to work out really well. Ancestral not hitting. Rhaegar falling. We got Bad Monkey in behind, but Community Pizza is going to say, fuck it, we don't care about you.
Yeah, you just do your little thing and...
Boss pushing.
All right.
I think Community Pizza takes mid. D's mid, takes boss.
Yeah, I think you got to do the double boss combo. For sure.
Yeah. If this camp wasn't here, I think they could have taken mid, but
Yeah, I think double boss, though, for sure. You got to do it quick. Other team knows that you're doing it, obviously. It's
Yeah.
just... That's the meta of this map. If you're taking one boss, You pretty much commit to both bosses.
Yeah, unless the
And-
other team is traded with you. And here they come,
Right.
Sugarman and
We're
Dr.
seeing a big
J.
rush. And it'll be 4v4? Yeah, 4v4.
Valera's not going to get here in time. We've got the Hyperion. Deathwing coming on down. Can they stay on there? Boss stun going out on one. Decker's got to be careful here. Ooh, Cranky.
Yeah.
Does anybody... It's only red on the point.
The drag.
No!
Oh, that hurts the team.
Yeah.
Pato doing some work on sodium.
They tried. They almost had it. But Raging Roosters was able to turn that one around. Way to get there in time.
That was big. See, I guess the Lornado sucks against Deathwing because Deathwing is just like, whatever,
Yeah.
you know.
Can't touch this. Oh, I think Bad Monkey's going to go down here.
Yeah.
Was in a little too deep. Raging Rooster's going to get to clean up in the middle, though, which is fine. Community Pizza should be able to D this before much happens to the wall. Fort or keep is safe here. And they're the ones that get pressure bottom right now. That's nice to see. But, yes, we do have the objective. I totally forgot objective was up.
Yeah, that's the thing on this map.
Right, people do objectives? What? The lane pressure is so much more.
Community Pizza could, get in here.
Oh, look at Sodium go! Wow.
Wow. That, you could say they added some H2O to the
Cranky.
equation.
Yep. Jeez.
They dissolved sodium NaCl with H2O.
Wait. Oh no, where's my sound effect? There we go. My stream deck's slow today.
Yeah, that's right. Chemistry joke, everybody.
Yeah, you got your badumts.
Nice. Big turnaround for Community Pizza. That's big.
Yeah.
With the kills, you can see there's starting to be a bit of a difference in XP, which that usually helps your team.
Usually.
You've got more XP. See, I like how they now have Shane, who is pushing or helping top a little bit there.
Yeah, doing the double soak while the rest of them hold it off. They know that Rager's not going to be back here in time. They still got 10 seconds, though, that they need to try to hold this.
Yeah. No,
Hyperion's going to cause some push.
Lornado.
Oh, the lockdown onto Bad Monkey. May going down.
Lornado out a little bit deep, I thought, but that's okay. It worked. Keep Shane live. Shane's live.
There we go.
Tychus versus Rainer. Oh no.
StarCraft face off. Prisoner's better, right?
All right.
I think the seeing Deathwing and May just get melted the way we've just done it, I think really solidifies why the Tychus pickup was good, especially with the 17 sizzling attacks. I think that's what's really allowed Community Pizza to just flip the switch and go, "You're a tank, goodbye."
And good night. The crazy thing was, Tychus was picked before May and Deathwing.
Yeah.
So, Raging Roosters just picked right into that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I get it. Sometimes you have a game plan and you got to stick to it. But, I mean, if you see that and you're like, oh, we got some big beef boys. Baller, the answer is yes. Always cheap Big Mac.
What is a cheap Big Mac? It feels like one bought off like a street cart.
It could be.
Okay, top keep down, bottom keep taking about half, might fall, mid going down too. This is a great opportunity for Community
This is
Pizza.
a big push for sure.
20's coming up as well,
Yeah.
and they've got a full level advantage. What are they going to do with it?
I don't know. I think it's weird because it's like we have a level advantage. What do? We should push, but there's nowhere to push. So I think you force a fight and do boss.
I completely agree. I think it's the best advantage you can take right now. And as long as you are ready to turn and face them if they come to take this, with your level advantage, totally worth it.
See it. I would have just taken it. It looked like they were going for a little bit of a gank. I would have just melted it. You've got a Tychus, and I guess Mouth is chugging a little bit, but that also shows that they're not all down there. So good diversion as well.
I think this boss pickup is golden though. It's good. They're gonna force a strong defense. I think their top boss now is gonna. Oh no! Good job, Bad Monkey and Sugarman taking out Shane in the middle, but he has returned. No one can stop death.
Yeah, bottom now is that's big old scary. If you're Community Pizza, do you take second boss?
I think you take second boss here. I don't think they can and get up to deal with you fast enough this time. Or you just take Bad Monkey.
That helps, for sure.
We've seen at least one. No. I think they're just going to leave him alone.
Yeah, I wouldn't waste time with Bad Monkey. I would just,
Yeah.
I would just get the
boss. Boss is almost down here. Slow and steady. Not doing enough to the mid. Valera's almost up. Gerudo King's zoning here. Boss down to 50%. Will they get here fast enough? I think with Gerudo zoning. No Blessed Shield up, though. Sugarman's pushing in. Will the snowball? Oh, good dodge. Good dodge.
Saw it coming.
Sodium into the back line. Going down.
Yep.
Who are they collapsing on next? I think they go on Cranky Rhino. Ancestral's out. So no major healing coming. Can they keep up to it? I think they're just going to push with boss here.
Do you push with boss or do you just get...
I mean, getting it should secure it for sure.
Yeah, I think you secure it.
But you need almost a minute to secure this.
Right, but I think you send some people... Look, you have Pato getting camps. That's going to be another thing pushing. And then you leave one person, one or two people defending this thing. You send the rest to just be annoying little flies on the wall, right? Because boss is down now. And that's, that's the unfortunate part about this level is your core is alive and comes back to life. So consistent pressure is needed. But I think if they get the objective...
Oh, Shane's taunting up here. I think it seals the deal if they get the objective. It'll get the last keep down. The armor plating will come down on the boss, the last one, and any pressure is good pressure.
Then it's melt zone.
Yeah. And they still have the mighty minions coming on in bottom lane and top lane now.
Yeah. Oh. Sodium diving in, probably a smidge too late. Could be some nukage happening.
Oh, Dr. Kriz!
Than I expected. There we go.
Yeah.
Dr. Kriz going on a snowball ride. He does not want to build a snowman. Yeah. So...
I think this one's over. I don't know if Dr. J and Cranky can stop the objective and a 5-man push.
No, probably not.
With no keeps up. I mean, Hyperion will help. It does a lot, but it's not going to do... Oh my goodness, that's going down fast.
Yeah. Gerudo King's just zoning, just to be lulz.
Yeah. There we go, guys. Community Pizza taking game number 1. I like.
They did it! Choose prediction outcome. Guess what? Ben just lost a lot of bits.
Oh no, what am I ever going to do?
Congratulations to the one winner.
Baller, did you make points off me?
Nope.
No, who was it?
I don't know, but someone did. So whoever you are, congratulations.
You're welcome. All right,
Elf
guys.
here did it.
Hey, there you go, Elf. Good for you. So game number 1, I think that Deathwing pickup was... I kind of see where they were going there, but into the Tychus end game there, just watching it die. I think they needed something that could do more right off the bat. Hey, Trouble. Bedtime?
Yeah, I think... I mean, you got to pick a tank, obviously, right? But yeah, the Deathwing pick into Tychus is always a little... Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, if they could have done more early on and destroyed, like got some really good early picks with Valeera. But I think the fact that there wasn't early action going on by the side of Raging Roosters, they lost their early advantage from Soak. And Community Pizzas was just an end game comp. Once they hit that 17 and their heroes popped off with damage, they were dominating those team fights.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like we said. Raging Roosters, I would say, handily did the macro early game really well. And it's kind of what we have seen before. Kind of peters out towards the end. Where it's strange. Community Pizza, early game, is usually meh.
Mm-hmm.
And then end game is like, golly, gee. Yeah. What side are we on pineapple on pizza? I don't eat pineapple, so negative.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not a fan of pineapple on pizza. I will eat it if I have to because my wife likes her Hawaiian, but I would prefer not to. Okay, guys, we're going into the second slice tonight. Well done.
That was
well
really
done,
well.
Gerudo King.
Gerudo King. You get a clap.
Yeah. And we're going to the Battlefield of Eternity. And let's go back to the map select so you guys can see what's going on, where we might go, where we might not go, as I figure out who the hell picked this one.
I hope that there is just an audience full of females and they're all very offended. Ben's like, why? Because you keep calling everyone guys.
I am trying so hard
I
to get
know.
away from that, and it's just so ingrained in me. Like, even at work, too.
One. Yeah. It's a tough one when you use it as, just a generic term, right? I get it. I just like giving you a hard time.
Oh, I know. I know you do. All right. There we go. Community Pizza took us to Battlefield of Eternity. That's where we're going.
Hey, who's winning, Ben, in the thing so far? It says we're just starting, and we're on match 1, 0-0.
Why? Oh, Jesus, Murphy. Where is... It always unsyncs the data. There we go. Community Pizza's up 1-0 in the series.
Hey-o. Pew, 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 pew.
Last night when I was playing...
Congratulations.
Yeah. This will be good.
Start a prediction.
And Battlefield, like, this is a different style of map, right? Yes, we've got the objective that you're going to be fighting along, but we've only got 2 lanes this time, and burning the Immortal is key. So I'm going to expect a lot of shifts to Raging Roosters comp. I don't know if I'd touch too much if I was Community Pizza.
Right. Sorry, I thought you were leaning towards Raging Roosters comp last game. I'm like,
no.
No,
I don't think Deathwing's the race or Valeera in this one.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. It's interesting that Raging Roosters let Ultrac pass through. That's one of Community Pizza's better maps. Like, they like Ultrac Pass.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually kind of surprised we didn't end up on Volskaya.
They do also like that one.
Yeah.
So maybe Community Pizza want to be a little spicy.
Ooh, spicy pizza. They got the hot chili flakes on there this time?
Hot chili flakes.
Damn it, now I want pizza. And I had pizza for supper last night and lunch today already.
I had pizza for dinner, so.
Nice. Oh, yeah, you're batching it right now, aren't you?
I sure am.
Nice. Nice.
All right, here we go.
In the draft.
All right, starting prediction. Activate!
Who's gonna win?
I'm not running to get a big glass of water. I'm not. Don't worry. I'll be here the entire time.
See, nothing's changed. His voice is just as close to his mic the entire time, guys. That's how this works. Ooh, Valaban first. I think that makes total sense. Vala is a powerhouse on this map. One of Pato's strong characters. That's what I'd pull away. Karazim getting pulled out as well, too. I'm just waiting for Savvy to make jokes when he comes back. But we knew that's one that they see as a threat. I believe it's Bad Monkey that plays it, so I get it. What are we going to break? Who am I going to... I'm going to throw some points down on Raging Roosters again. Give them some stuff. Ooh, Zul'jin. Man, they're pulling everything out of Pato's bag. I bet you we're going to see a Tychus this time, unless Raging Roosters picks... I think we'll see a Tychus either way. But what's it going to be? What are we going to see? Last ban... I don't know what this band's going to be. Leoric. Okay, another good offlaner. Solid. Ooh, we got even more points going down on Community Pizza this time. Sugarman picking up the Johanna first and foremost. No surprises there.
Last thing that's pulled out of Pato's bag was Odin. That's his child.
Oh, right. You say Odin and I think of the other Odin.
Get it pulled out of his bag.
You're so bad.
Multi-level joke, folks.
Oh, look, Jaina again. Oh, Lunara this time. Interesting. That DOT, some maneuverability. I still think I like the Tychus better, especially into the Joe. Tychus is annoying as fuck into Joe, except for the blinds. So if you can avoid the blinds...
Yeah, if you're... Ooh, interesting. I don't know about the...
I mean, with what's already pulled off, besides like a Hanzo, Greymane is one of the next best race heroes that's out there. Especially pairing that with the Tyrande and the vulnerability.
I would have went Tychus. I don't know what... I mean, maybe nobody plays Tychus on their team, but...
Potentially. I also think Greymane lets you close on the Lunara. Right? Whereas Lunara is going to be a pain in the ass. And just stay out of your range of chase. Greymane's got that closer, so I could see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm becoming more and more of a fan of Greymane.
Greymane's cool. I like him as a hero.
I think it's neat how it's kind of like Varian has 3 kits he can go with. Greymane has 2 kits that he can switch between from on the fly. May ban this time. So try to pull things away from the tank now.
Go Murden! Do a Murden!
I mean...
Community Pizza, do a Murden! Do it for your boy!
You do a Murden and then you do the stacking damage against non-heroes and race with Murden.
Race Murden for your boy. Yes!
Okay. We're going to have to be watching these talents here.
Oh, and hog action? Just bouncing everywhere. Love it.
I don't want to know why you want to watch hog action. That just sounds nasty.
Listen, you're the one who lives in the prairies.
True. At least we're not in what, Ireland? Scotland?
Saskatchewan.
That's true.
The Irish prefer sheep.
That's where I was going.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Jimbo and Artanis, eh?
Raging Roosters is the fucking racing Roosters right now.
Yeah.
Whitemane. I mean, solid healer from their side. Gives lots of survivability. I can't see a spot where Community Pizza wins a race, though. Unless they are murdering everybody else.
Yeah, and I think they have the ability to do that, per se. Mind you, I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, like the Lunara, it's not burst damage. So you're not popping the Tyrande or the Raynor. Not that really any of them can be popped. So it's that get in the fight and burn them down.
Yeah, I mean, I think they have to fight.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got the Hogger. He's annoying to stop. Murden, you kind of just leave him do his thing. I mean, the Lunara is tough to grab, so... Artanis has got to be on his hooks. Joe's got to be on her, So, and Tyrande's got on her stuns got to be on it too, so... I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I think I
It'll
like
be-
Raging Roosters here more, though.
For a race, yeah, 100%.
All right. Well, I'm going to introduce our blue team this time. Up 1-0 in the series. We got Gerudo King on the Murden. We got Bayonet on the White Mage. We got Pato on the Lunara. We got Dr. Kriz on the Jaina. And sitting on his thumb in base, we've got Shane 911 on the Hogger.
He was watching TikTok videos. Cranky Rhino leading with Tarand. We have Dr. J, who's actually a doctor, unlike that faker. Dr. Chris on Greymane, Sugarman on Johanna, Bad Monkey on Artanis, and Sodium on Rainer.
There we go.
Get your bets in. We got 3 minutes left. So, do it. Do it.
Spend all your BJs. Blow them all in one place.
Wow, okay.
Since they're not even taking the bait there.
No.
Man, I love the damage that Dr. Chris is doing right now to Joanna. Lots of good damage onto the tank.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
mean,
Marky.
mm-hmm. I know Tarand has some heal ability, but it's not
Sugar Man.
super robust. You know, like she's more of a utility healer, right?
Well, and she heals really well if you are able to hit who she vulnerables, right? So you
Right.
benefit from her healing the most when you're in the fight punching shit.
Right. Where I feel like Community Pizza Sustain is significantly better.
Up top, it's looking like Bad Monkey has the advantage in this fight. Oh, no, Hogger going into tower range, and that was...
I don't know if he does have the advantage.
No, I
don't.
I meant Artanis had the advantage if I said it wrong. Oh, you're being funny. Okay.
I'm just being a potato, as you know, he instantly died after you said it.
Yeah. Well, he missed his spin. He went to spin into the debris he threw, and he missed it and went right into the towers behind it.
Well done, Shane.
It was entertaining to say the least. It's gonna let this switch to camps very soon. We got both teams there, but interestingly enough, Hogger's able to come back fast enough that he's probably gonna get this camp top. Oh, Bad Monkey is leaving the game. Oh, do we see a pause? We do. Look at that. The other team's being nice and friendly.
Wow, that's so kind.
Or maybe
right,
or maybe he's just feeling responsible because he was so disappointed he had to make the game and be responsible early.
Lag switching. Yeah.
Yeah. So that early kill, we're seeing Raging Roosters slightly ahead. About that half level again, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We can see where Raging Roosters excels.
Yeah, their early game is just, it's top tier.
Oh, I can't talk to them today.
No, I was gonna say, I was gonna say things too, but they don't know.
Yeah, we'd just be talking to ourselves over here as observers. That's no
Which
fun.
is normally how it is, anyways.
That's true.
But
Nobody listens to us.
You do bring up a good point. Yeah, we've seen Raging Roosters, for the most part, I mean, it's early still, right? But their early game macro is just immaculate, right? Like, it's usually very good. And I mean, even when the Community Pizza defectors were playing with them, their early game macro was really good. So, obviously, that portion didn't leave the team. So...
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting seeing the two different styles of team, and like
Just
it'd be
general
different if
playstyle,
it'd be different if you could win the game in 5 minutes. Like, it's pretty almost extremely impossible to do, right?
Yeah.
So it's almost better to have a better mid to late game and fight your way back. If your early game is
If you don't
you
get
know?
too far behind, right? Like I do think there gets
Right.
to a point where if you are a level or two behind early, it can really snowball against your favor.
yeah. It's interesting.
We see lots of backing on the side of Raging Roosters. Does this mean that we're going to see a camp bottom? They don't know anybody's left, so I think they've missed a bit of an opportunity here. Camp top, Shane literally came up to here and he was just standing taking hits from the camp.
Well, he's on TikTok again.
That's
You know,
true.
Watching all those TikTok dances,
Oh.
as one does.
Is anybody going to come and check? Nope.
Nope.
So, but
think
we can
they-
see here, they want the Immortal. They know they've got the race. They want to commit to
Yeah,
this.
and they know, Shane's top. I think Community Pizza, I mean, don't get me wrong, it is the first Immortal, so it's not the end of the world, but, it,
You don't want to
Community
necessarily
Pizza-
fully give
yeah.
it up right off the bat.
right, but Community Pizza's doing what they want to do. They're like, hey, let's get in there, muck it up, make these guys have to fight us instead of, racing.
Yeah. And they might
long
do
as
it. Are
they
they going to
can-
get Bad
yeah.
Monkey? Gerudo King getting on the Murd and Bad Monkey
Yeah,
going
gonna
down.
get a
Sugar Man.
Sugar Man! Dr. J paused the game.
Who else
mark?
left?
Nobody left.
Now
Oh.
Sugar's DC'd. Oh, that's why I started playing.
Oh my gosh.
We know these teams rib each other back and forth, so I'm just playing off of it a little bit.
Oof. Way to be unbiased.
Well, he's about to die, so it's obviously not true.
Roosters ready.
Oh, that was quick. But does it count as their pause if the other team did it?
They made that joke already, Ben. Get 5 minutes ago.
Did they? I totally
I
missed
think-
that one.
Yeah, they said since Gerudo King used it,
Oh,
that counts. Yeah.
I was too busy talking to you in the audience than paying attention to what they're saying.
Yeah.
If I can't talk to them, I don't care. Somebody
everyone's-
can't tell how to unpause.
Right.
Now it's bedtime.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
How on pause? Oh my gosh.
Your alarm set for
6:30.
okay
Why?
alarm clock right now.
Oh right. What time would you like it set for?
John forgot that he had paused it.
7.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Sugar Man getting out of this?
Nope. Cranky, they gonna get him? Toronto should be able to heal themselves back up. As much as Beto's like, death by 1,000 pricks.
Nope.
Are you actually gonna get up at 7? Or should I set it for 8:15?
No, just set it for 7 and I'll be fine.
Sorry, wife needed me to set an alarm for her because she forgot her phone at work. But here, they're back in the fight here.
Yeah, no, I think Pato and Dr. Chris, I mean, they're doing the half thing, but I think they got to go back to...
They need to defend the fuck out of this and murder. The late game will be better when the death timers are longer, but the early on here, Raging Roosters can come back so quick.
Yeah, they came back so quick. I mean, yes, they got the shield down and all that stuff, so that was good as well. But, yeah, I don't know. I maybe would have liked to see another... Mind you, Raging Roosters was coming back full heals, and Community Pizza hadn't had that time,
Shane.
so... Oh.
Well, it's a 5v1 up top.
No,
There's not much.
I'm disappointed in Shane. I would have liked to see him not die there.
Do better, Shane. Do better.
Okay, that's a tough situation for anybody. The 5v1.
Yeah, well, and especially he got swamped by the Atanus, right? Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like it would,
you get swapped.
That's-
Ooh, Sodium almost going down to tower shots. Ooh, Gerudo King missing it. Savvy, you'll be very disappointed in Gerudo King's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going more tanky, not racy. I get it. I understand.
How does he have no stacks?
Well, he's probably hit nobody.
Not a single Stormbolt hit this entire game? We're 5 minutes in. Okay, no, maybe he just didn't grab a stacking thing or it doesn't hit until 10? I'm
No,
confused.
It should be. Yeah, I mean, we've seen him hit Stormbolt, so
Yeah.
maybe it's a bug. Who knows?
Raging Roosters wants this fort, and they are going to get it.
Yeah, good for them. you
Yeah.
know?
Quite interesting how Community Pizza is slightly ahead in level still, though. I think it was some of their camp pickups and
Yeah.
the kills at that fight in the middle.
Hogger's got to be careful. Oh gosh, he bounced out luckily.
No. Lucky or pro plays?
Um,
It was lucky.
Okay.
God, I'm such an asshole tonight. I'm sorry, Shay. We got camps coming up. Raging Roosters is not setting up as nice as they did last time, but they've got, 2 of their key damage dealers on it already. Community Pizza getting their camp. Now the fight.
Yeah, I think the fight's big. You see Joe jumping in deep, which,
Halftime
good almost.
already.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
Raging Roosters. Oh, well, Gerudo King should be able to jump. Yeah. Sugarman low-ish. Bad Monkey taking some planks. Hogger just going for a little run.
Yeah, that might be a
looks
dead
like-
hogger. Oh, unstoppable. Can Artanis flip? Oh, 90 health.
Oh, Hogger.
90 health. He needs to tap and get back in. He keeps pushing this bottom. I don't know.
I mean, the bottom wave is big. I don't think. Yeah, I think
It's
defense
getting
would've been nice, though.
work, but he's still going to be able to get up and defend, I think. Sugarman's low. He'll probably have his unstoppable up shortly here. But if they can keep just stalling this, they're going to get the bottom fort. Shoo. We got our Tannis going on Pato. Pato super low, but staying alive. White Mane healing on up. The rest of the team from Raging Roosters going on the Immortal. Getting it super low. Hogger's just clearing top now.
Yeah.
Oh, Muradin's down. Time to get out.
Hogger here would have helped. Yeah. I know they were clearing, but I mean, one tower was up still.
Yeah, I think
wall,
if they
like-
could have gotten some kills there, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
Everybody's at 10s now. We got the Starfall, we got the Go for the Throat, we got the Blessed Shield, the Purifier beat him, and the Hyperion. Avatar, Divine Reckoning, Ring of Frost, Leaping Strike, and Shockwave. I like the Ring of Frost here. We did see Water Elemental last game, but I think the lockdown is much more important right now because there isn't a ton of CC.
Yeah. I would agree. Yes. Well said. You said the words well.
Oh, Blessed Shield.
Dirkriz, defensive ring.
They're slightly getting out. Pato's getting out. Gerudo. They're all getting out. Holy smokes. Their pull-out game's on point.
Dear Lord.
Is it bad at this point? I just try to make you cringe on stream.
Yeah, you're pretty good at it.
Yeah. Oh, stunned on Gerudo King. Raynor
get
plunking
away.
him.
Yeah,
Barely getting
yeah.
out. Going back in and dying to Greymane. I think that was a cocktail.
Awkward.
Awkward.
Yeah, now we're going to see those larger death timers. Can we get a rebuttal? Yes?
Oh, Raynor goes down. The
on.
jump onto Sugarman.
Sugar.
The DOT. Is there a heal? The Unstoppable. They're chasing, though. They want something. Who are they going to go for? Oh, Blessed Shield to disengage.
Yeah, that's good. Good Blessed Shield.
I think Community Pizza should grab bottom here while they're
Yeah.
all up. We're seeing a rotation away on the other side of things. I think Community Pizza could take this bottom fort, too. before this next Immortal phase.
Yeah, they gotta do something. They're starting to lose fights, which is not what they want to do.
But still staying up in level. It's just kind of surprising me.
It's pretty darn close. So, I think you take this. Definitely down buildings. Like they're down 1 and
I think
4/5.
they're going to do this. They're going to hit bruisers and they're going to D-top. Because they're going to have 2 camps going. Oh, no. They're just going straight to the D-top. Oh, Bad Monkey's in an interesting spot. Bad Monkey is going to have a bad day, I think. Is Pato still here? We've got the laser on Artanis onto Gerudo King. Great pick. I mean, Artanis was zoning and just missed that rotation. Great.
But once again, I think that's going to allow Raging Roosters to get into it somewhat. Well, they didn't get into the position. Never mind. This is exactly what Community Pizza wants. They want to be up a person. They want to be able to jump in here, maybe get a plink away, get a kill, and then, you know, Dr. Kriz, very scary spot. Ring of Frost gets 2.
Ooh, spicy kills.
You got to risk it for the biscuit, baby.
Yeah. Great flank up there.
Yeah, that's how Community Pizza is going to win this game. If they're going to do it, is they got to be doing the team fights. Yeah, I think now you race. I would send maybe one person to start camp.
I don't know if I love the split. I think they're going to be okay, but you just look at how fast the other team's racing. I had to just committed to this, but I think it's going to work.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm always hesitant to split my attention.
Well, I would have sent one person to the Bruiser camp to start it.
Pato tapped.
Did Pato?
Yeah.
Unacceptable. Man up. Man up, Pato. Now you go tap.
Yeah. Who needs mana, right? It's not important. I love how Hogger's positioned bottom already to get this camp pushing in.
Now's the time when you do the splits. That's what we're talking about.
As he now comes up to the team.
Okay.
I mean, he'll be able to come in behind, but Ring of Frost, locking 2 down. That's Starfall. Tons of damage going on onto Pizza. Sugarman taking a ton of damage. Getting locked down. Going down. They're getting the kill.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah, I mean, you know, oddly, I mean, I know Joanna's good in that, but I don't know if Joanna's your main target, right? Mind you, now it's a little different because they're not racing, so it doesn't matter too much. Shane's got to be insanely careful here.
Yeah, especially with the Toronto Owl coming.
And seeing him.
Yeah, really, it's the only place for everybody to be on the map, though, so this makes sense. Pizza's going to come take this. Yeah. Grab the soak in lane. Roosters have to be on the back foot right now. They cannot afford to lose deaths here, especially with 16s on the table. Oh, yeah, I guess 16s is when the talent comes, not 17. Now I sound like an idiot last game. Last game I said talents came at 17. Oops.
Wow.
I know what I'm talking about every once in a while.
I don't know. I mean, that's what they say. A broken clock's right twice a day.
Exactly. So every once in a while.
Yeah.
Good defense here. Like.
Yeah, no, I'm quite impressed with Raging Roosters. They did nice, you know.
And I think for them, their next moment is 20 seconds from now when the camps come up. Or the objective comes up.
Yeah.
That's what they need to be playing for right now, because that's what they built for. Grabbing this camp will work out well. Give them some counter pressure in the top. They don't want to get picked out. Why is Sugarman delaying this so early? I think they got to be careful about how split they are. Going in. Look at this.
But yeah.
I think Pizza's a little too aggressive here. They want this camp. They're getting the Dr. Kriz trading for the Grey Mane. Community got the camp. Getting the second kill. It worked in their favor, but damn, that was close. The White Mane kept them in that fight.
Yeah, and I think that's where they're flexing their muscles, is their sustainability, right?
Yeah.
White Mane, huge healer if needs to be. and Bayonet very good with Whitemane. So
Yeah.
and it looks like I don't know how you compete with it, but Raging Roosters is just sort of letting Community Pizza have this.
I think you have to. You're down 2. You need your 5-man up for the defense. You can try to bring the 5-man in once it's getting to this point, but you can't lose somebody now, or you are losing the game.
Now you're hooped. It's kind of just a poke. Maybe pick off Shane there if you can, but yeah.
I think that's where sometimes you watch people playing, especially in like Storm League and stuff, where everybody's like, objective. Oh, we're down 2 people. We have to fight the objective. It's like, no, we can take this objective on the D if we want.
Yeah, they should be able to defend for sure. I think Community Pizza will probably have everyone push. I doubt they'll split, which is fine,
I think the split could be beneficial, though. I think you get that Shane in the top again and just push down.
Yeah.
You set yourself up for success.
Baller, you gotta bet big to win big, baby.
Oh, we got the lingering frostbite going for Jaina.
Yeah, it's tough for Community Pizza right now. They don't want to dive,
Well, and
they're
you start
fighting under fort or under a keep, right?
Yeah, fighting under a keep and fighting into a race comp.
Yeah, Shane just saw what happens there. I would have, it probably would have been better to just leave the boss or the objective and push top. I think you're right. Maybe the split push would have been.
Well, I think you wanna. I think if you don't commit anything bottom, that boss is not getting anywhere near the value. So
Right.
I like that they kept a majority of the people
Right.
there. But I think that's Shane top. I think part of me is going 4-man top. You for sure could have taken that, but it might have been an overcommit.
Yeah, I think probably even 1 or 2 top would have been okay.
Well, we would make sure these cats didn't end up on their tower, right?
Yeah. Raging Roosters wants to get this.
Well, they know they've
Fort
got the
down.
advantage, right?
Yeah.
And they're trying to catch back up. They're a level behind. 20s are just coming.
Well, and now they both get catapults
Yeah,
going.
Exactly.
Religiously. So they've balanced the lane roughly. So
And Raging Roosters going for that camp top.
it looks like Raging Roosters. Yeah, they
Pizza's
defended well.
got a level here though.
Yeah, the 20s. Now, if Community Pizza wants to do something, it was right there. And I mean, they're just a smidge.
But you can still do something here, especially as they've split.
Yeah, if you can get them.
Cranky taking a ton. There he goes. That's what Community Pizza wanted. Taking 2 on the 20 advantage. Immortals up in 7. I think they back off, they take this, and they push it home through the top for a win. Yeah. Oh, they're taking the camp at the same time, too. Hogger isn't here, so it's...
It helps the cause, but
yeah.
I think...
I like how they played it safe from Roosters. I think you'd be too aggressive there, and it's so over.
Right. I mean, there's still a chance that you could pull off a miraculous defense here. So I think you gotta play your bets or play your sides. If we don't see a split push, I think from Community Pizza this time, though, it's a bit of a mistake. But
yeah, I mean, you're gonna have 3 cats sitting in lane already bottom. Send Hogger down there, get that pressure going.
I mean, Hogger probably should have been down there now, getting things ready for his push, but.
I mean, I like the pressure top so that they're going to have a wave in behind the boss. Oh, can they get the shields? Wow. They get it. Stays alive long enough to get the laser off again, though.
Yeah.
So that's beneficial. But look at this.
Oh, hello.
We've got sodium.
Spicy meatball.
We've got... I love Divvy.
But why not?
And you've got a comp for it, right? Greymane? Taronda,
go.
Rainer,
we
Hyperion.
go.
What's
Here
it
we
gonna
go.
be?
I think.
Do
I
they
think
do
they've
they
got a
beat? We've
big-
got one B coming right away. Shields going down. Gerudo King is back, getting stunned out of his jump. 69% on the core. We've got Hogger and White
Three
Man.
back. Abort!
Abort!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Can they get some kills to stop this? They lose the Rainer. Can they kill the Grey Mane too? It's down to 10%, 7%. Dr. J.
Oh no!
Raging Roosters! Bringing it home with the back door. Well fucking played. Now, do you think they had that in their back pocket with their pick right off the bat? Do you think this is a secondary win condition they built into that comp?
I don't know if it's a secondary win comp. It's a race comp. So I think it's their main one. But yeah, I mean,
But it feels even more race heavy than most race comps I've seen.
I mean, I don't know about that, but sure. The entire part of any race comp is to go as fast as you can. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Just seems like they were so committed to that back door. Like a lot of times, it's not often we've seen down here where it's like, oh, somebody's pushing for the win and we know we're going to win con bottom for them. Like they seemed so committed to that.
well, I think they had just cleared that bottom lane to make it a valid thing. Right?
Yeah.
I think that was a big part of it. So it might have been, I think it was just good map awareness and a good call.
Yeah.
I would say.
Damn.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I would say it's just a good play by.
I would agree.
I mean-
yeah, I totally agree it's a good play, and part of me think like it feels so good that I think there's been some forethought put into it. Which to me I think is amazing, right? Not just going, this is our comp, this is the only way we can win. It's this comp's good for this map, and late game we have the option of racing on a core too.
Right, but I think you got that with most race comps. I think that's just built into race comps.
Some, I think you start throwing like Hanzo and stuff in there, I think you're gonna have a tougher time on a core.
Right. I mean, Hanzo sucks.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
I just know like Greymane really excels on buildings. Even the Rainer, like his Hyperion doing extra damage to buildings.
Right.
Huh.
Is that a talent that was picked though?
He did take
Or is it-
Hyperion, yes.
No. Just right, but Hyperion is also probably the desired. Yeah. All right, that's fine.
I mean, for a race comp, you could take Banshees.
No, you can't. Banshees is fucking dumb. You zone. Why are you picking Banshees ever?
I don't know.
Nobody picks Banshees, Ben.
Okay, guys, we're going to Dragonshire for the third slice. The third and final slice. And looks like blue team picked again. No. Yes. And they didn't go to Volskaya. That was fucking awesome. Some burn cream. Oof.
Oh my god. Ben, how many times have we been talked to about this being PG?
That's why we're on map select, so people can see where we're going next and don't see my stupid chats.
Gosh. That's good. Golly.
God, Gotta have an entertaining time. So, guys, we're going to Dragonshire. Big-ass dragon in the middle. Totally different style map. Hold 2 points, grab something in the middle. Where we've seen playing as a group for both teams, now we need to see some flexibility. Yeah. Here we go. Ben has Costa Rica sniffles? No, I just have consistent sniffles for the last 4 fucking years.
'Cause he snorts cocaine.
Yeah, you all know I have a coke habit. I got 2 cans of it right here. We've got Valaband. Surprise, surprise. I'm just surprised we didn't see it 3 games in a row.
Time to win back your little bitlies.
Oh shit, I would have won that one.
You did win that one.
Up until the last second, I totally thought Pizza had it.
I would agree.
All right.
Most people would not assume to be like, you know what? I'm only going to send one person with this defend. Because you wouldn't see the defend, you wouldn't see that until the last minute, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think that one they needed to pull all 5 right then and there.
Right, yeah.
How can you afford
But, I mean, it's also such a shock, too, right? So.
Yeah, you don't often get backdoored, so it takes you a second to realize what's going on and figure out how to respond.
Yeah.
Wow, surprise, surprise, these bands look very familiar to game 1 with the exception of Valence and Jules in, and Joe to Sugarman again.
Joe to Sugarman!
It's hard to be surprised when Joe doesn't show up in the first 5 bands or picks.
Yeah, Joe's a weird one. Like, she's such a good tank, but you can deal with it. Mm-hmm. You know?
Well, and it's such a solid tank in the front line, but there is no, like, oh my god, that's super impactful! Like, epic plays. It's just kind of like she's there, she's a wall, she's annoying, which is what makes her good, but she doesn't stand out.
Yeah, I mean, I would say she stands out more than, like, Muradin, though.
Yeah, unless you start go Haymaker.
Haymaker, yeah.
So we see a big mix this time by Community with the Anduin and the Varian. Naz, Brightwing. Ooh.
Well, I mean, like you said, these maps are completely different.
Yeah.
Way less team fighty. More, okay, we need a little bit of sustain for everybody. We need this and this and this,
We need more of an ability to rotate, so getting that global that can jump to the off lane. I think it's smart adjustments there too. The Naz, Raging Roosters looks like they're going for a little bit more of that late game feel. Picking the Naz up, trying to get the stacks in. All right. What else gets banned here? Tychus? A new?
Ooh.
Are we going to see a Cho'Gall?
I don't think a Cho'Gall, but just some, A noob has some shutdown, so they might choose some spicy. I doubt they'll Cho'Gall. They already have a Joe, right?
Some mages. Lunara? Yeah, it's like either they're worried about Cocoon or Nova.
Mm-hmm.
I always like seeing the non-standard picks. And we know
So
Bayonet's got some good Nova.
Yeah, so we've seen a bit of a role switch. Anduin, who was Dr. Chris, is now healing. We get a Samuro. Okay. So if people need to stack, this is the game to do it.
Yeah. And Blaze. Okay. I mean, that sustainability. Really, Naz, Samuro, and Blaze could all stand on their own as offlaners.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Which I think works really well on this map. You're going to need to be able to split those guys comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
Shane on the Sonya. What's it going to be? What do you like here? I'm
kind of torn. I have to go with Community Pizza because they picked Varian.
See, and I was thinking the same with, like, there's Joe and Naz, two of my favorite heroes on Raging Roosters side, so obviously they're going to win.
There you go. Time to get more water!
And we know Gerudo King's scared of the Brightwing, always wants it banned, so I'm probably, you know, that's probably going to seal the deal for him. He's going to go hide in the corner. Playing with friends grants you bonus experience, guys. It's good to have friends. Can somebody tell me how? What do we got? What's next? Baller, are you here on 14 accounts? You're talking, and there's so many people here, but you're the only one talking.
Baller,
predictions
MLG.
up. What do we got? Oh, yeah, let's do this. We are 1-1 in the series, guys. Best of 3. This is the last game. We're going to start with the red team, who just brought us back even on map 2. We've got Bad Monkey on the Blaze. We've got Sugarman on the Joanna. We've got Solium on the Nazebo. We got Cranky Rhino flying around on the Brightwing. And Dr. J on the Samuro.
And on the side of Community Pizza, we have Shane 911 on Sonya. We have Pato on Lunara, Durkriz on Anduin, Bayonet on Nova, and Gerudo King on Varian.
There we go. And no baller,
Best
you
champ
haven't
NA.
missed it. You can still bet.
You can still
I don't know.
3 minutes.
Best champ if he goes Twin Blades.
No. Varian's always best. I like Smash. Smash is good. Taunt is good with the right build.
Everybody likes to smash, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Blaze top, getting the soak early. Shane's going to be the one going up to go deal with that. That'll be an interesting matchup. Sonya versus Blaze. They both got decent sustain.
Yeah.
But Blaze coming all the way bottom to take a 5v4. Interesting. Camp starting, and we're going to see 28. Ooh, unstoppable on the Joe. Teleport from Cranky coming out too, so the maneuverability's cut down for a little bit. Oh, Rack and Rack is here. Welcome, Racka. How's your evening? You just missed a spicy backdoor game too. To even things out. Raging Roosters ahead on the camps again. And going for their second camp right off the bat. Community Pizza trying to get some pressure bottom. But nothing to have yet. And Raging setting up on the top better. Dr. J in a good space up top with Samuro. Oh, Sugarman going down bottom, though. Not my Joe!
By a healer, too. Woof. Well done, Anduin.
That's what Pizza wanted to start this off right. Get that early kill after last game.
It's a father-son outing. Makes me so happy. That's lore for you folks.
Yeah. Wait, you pay attention to lore?
No. I know Varian lore, as in Anduin's his son. End of lore. We see Varian picking up Taunt, which would be good with Nova's Blast, and let's Pato jump in and
Oh,
squeeze
Shane.
it.
Shane's not getting out top.
Ripperoonie.
All right. Cranky flying down bottom. So Dragon Knight's still stalled out. Level's pretty darn even. We haven't seen anybody. Community Pizza grabbing that camp bottom, I think, was really smart. Take that advantage.
Yeah, for the most part, anytime you grab a camp, it's a pretty good thing.
Well, especially ones that are uneven a little bit, right?
Yeah, of course, for sure. Because it, you know.
Yeah. Raka, you're so smart, SMRT. That's how smart I am. Oh,
Ben
3v3.
references Simpsons a decade and a half
Really?
after.
Really? That's from Simpsons? Well, obviously it's not something I know. Because I was never allowed. Oh, Bayonet is down here. I think we're going to see a dead Sugarman again and a Cranky Rhino. At least one of them's going down.
Bippity boop.
Yeah.
All right, looks like Community Pizza's got both points. Will they make a rush to the point? Nova's like, oh, another invisible thing. This is annoying.
Yeah. Just wait till level 20 when there's invisible friends.
Man, I like how we can see who the real one is. Like Dr. J going in. Oh,
Yep.
I like that. I wish I was just in the game.
That'd make it too easy, though.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need easy mode.
Oh, Raging Roosters flipping the points. Community Pizza going to have to stall for a bit themselves and take a point. Shane's got to be careful. Dr. J's coming on up. It's a 4v1. And he's dead. I guess you can kind of count the illusions as people.
Report for feeding. What are you doing there, Shano? But I mean, you can give it's a big win for Raging Roosters. They're getting their rotations. They're getting picks. They're doing what they have to do, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of the weird thing about this map is it's like, you know, you fight and then you know, there's kind of team fights. There's mini team fights, and then you can clump up. Yeah, it's just.
It's a lot of variety.
Significantly different than our previous maps.
Yeah.
Rudo King slightly late to the party. Could have got a taunt off. Probably would have got a kill on Blaze there. Anduin.
Dr.
Collapsed
Pato,
on,
can he
Pato.
get out of here? Maybe yes, maybe
No.
no. But Grudo
Can
King
we get a
coming.
rotation down?
I think they just need GTFO here.
Bayonet has been seen. Too little too late.
Grudo King. Trapped in the zombies. Ooh, that must be a tough one for you. Who wins in your mind, Varian or zombies?
I don't like Nasibo zombies. They're weird voodoo zombies.
Oh, fine.
Yeah. Like, they're not, like, yeah, they're strange. Strange.
Oh, Bad Monkey gonna get out. Almost going down top. 10's picked up for Raging Roosters. Right on their heels, Community Pizza. We got Blink Heal, we got Blade Storm. We've got Falling Sword, Combustion, and Gargantuan. Ooh, Falling Sword.
There's Smantuan.
And we've got, for the other side, we've got the Precision Strike, the Light Bomb, the Leaping Strike, the Leap, and Shield Wall. Who cares about Variance 10? It don't matter.
It's a nothing 10, for sure.
Yeah. And just the taunt, the bomb, the still alive, the Anduin light bomb, the unstoppable. Finally, Naz goes down in there. Cranky Rhino, maybe.
Rhino.
There he goes. Great pickoffs by Community Pizza right there. Clearing up this camp and going to be set in a decent position to try to take this Dragon Knight if they want. Though Dr. J's here to try to stall this out as much as possible. Though he's running.
We haven't seen a single dragon yet, and we're 7 minutes in.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Dr. J popping Blade Storm. Leap going on to Bad Monkey. Combustion coming. Bayonet trying to take out the Bad Monkey. They're going to get out. Cranky Rhino coming up too. They got to be careful. Sugarman is also coming up. Is Shane going to go down again? I think he's got to worry here. Maybe he's going to get out.
Yeah, alright.
I thought he was so dead there. If Raging Roosters would have all turned around, there was no surviving that.
Right, yeah.
Sodium trying to stall at the bottom with Gary the Gargant, but not doing too much. Pato going to keep plinking this down. Anduin coming on up to help deal with this. Will we get a good light bomb on one, but there's unstoppable. Ain't going to do much. Oh, return jet propulsion, blade storm. The taunt on Dr. J. Can he get out? It looks like he can.
Just like that, folks.
Shane taking some damage. I'm surprised nobody's tried to just grab top. Oh, now Shane's going. We got at least one rotating down to mid. They may be able to pick this up. Nope. Bayoneta's coming back up again. What do you think? Entire game, no dragon?
My gosh. It'd be interesting.
Oh, Dr. J is dead.
It would be a very slow game. Oh, well,
Yeah.
won't ever happen.
Won't ever happen. What are we going to see? We're going to see this push. Oh. Get the wave going. Try to keep the Dragon Knight alive a little bit longer. And get the pressure onto these four. I'm guessing we'll see a couple walls go down here, and that's about it. As much as it's first Dragon, we're almost 10 minutes in, so it does start to chunk.
It's dragon and a half, I would say.
Yeah. Light bomb. Oh, blink heal. I'm like, where the heck did they go? Oh, Dragon Knight getting burnt. Bayonet's got to be careful here. They're going to pop out, and there is no escapes. Are we going to see a jet propulsion right into this? They tried. Bad Monkey going in deep and going in dead. Chastise to follow up. Can they fall? No, they're not going to get Dr. J, but this kind of gives Community Pizza the run of the mill if they want to go grab camps, do some more pressuring. Very good place.
It helps when you're the bully.
Yep. Are you condoning bullying?
I'm not, actually.
Good. Just making sure. Where's this? Bayonet just running circles at the bottom. Making sure nobody's down there. I'm surprised we're not seeing more like camp pickups. They're trying for the gank here, but I don't think they're gonna have enough to deal with Sugarman. Community Pizza just doesn't seem to be using a lot of their advantage here. Raging Rooster's getting the same amount of camp pressure. 3v4 bottom. Can they get a kill here? We've got the light bomb coming on out. The jet. Ooh, the precision strike. The two. There we go.
Well, that helps.
I like the combination of the condemn and the taunt and the precision strike. I think the lockdown blow up is on point for Community Pizza right now. Shrine's coming up. They will have everybody up by the time Shrines come back. Shane doing some work top against Dr. J now. Gonna get this camp pushing on in. Oh. What do we got going on bottom? Brightwing coming on out into lane. Camp coming onto the fort itself here. We're going to see Shane just pushing the Bruiser right into Fort here. Fort should go down top pretty easily. Grabbing it. I'm surprised we're not seeing Community Pizza send somebody mid yet, because they're going to have this pretty quickly as long as Shane stays top. Sodium heading on up to do something. Ooh.
Oh, getting out. Good save by Gerudo King.
Yeah.
Wow, that is quite the combo there.
Yeah.
Didn't win anything, but it was definitely a scary situation.
Yeah, it forces them to deal with that and try to get out and not chase Pato, who was on his deathbed. But it doesn't look like they can keep the Shrines right now. Shane's going to have to do some more sorting. Bayonet's coming down to help deal with this. So just in that stall holding pattern, which is going to work out for Community Pizza if they can keep things busy. Dr. J taking a ton of damage there.
Oh.
Going to get out. Shane coming on down. Do we have a good leap in behind? That's going to be a dead Blaze. They're
Just Blaze! Because they killed Just Blaze.
But
Yeah. We did it, folks.
Shrine going to the side. Bayonet. We're going to have a second Dragon Knight here. Nova going to crush it. And where did they go?
Hey, you just push mid, get this down, and then rotate bottom.
I would have
would
almost
say.
gone top keep. As scary as a position it would be, everybody else is bottom right now. It really forces.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. You don't want to push mid because your wave is nowhere near. I think bottom you can do the most damage, really.
Yeah.
You can get people out of the fight. You can throw some fire down.
Oh, look at that damage on
possibly
Dr.
get some kills. Yeah. I think this is the play. And it just evens out the field a little bit. And you've got the support. But I do agree. Top would have been spicy, but with Naz rotating up there, I think
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's-
wouldn't have gotten nearly as much.
that hurts they didn't get it. That
Yeah,
really
you
hurts.
just freaking precision strike it now once or twice and it goes.
Yeah. Or the entire team. Wow! Dr. J, good night.
Blaze is down. Sugarman going with the falling sword, but is not going to be enough, and not having it up for an escape is going to take him down. Fort goes down now. Cranky getting
Well.
on out of there.
Strong rebuttal. I think I would have liked to see Sodium be a part of the defense. I mean, I get a little bit the push top helps, but probably not as much as 3 kills.
Yeah. Community in a great place now. They're gonna sweep most of the map blue. Somebody's gonna probably go top, get some pressure up there. I think they're just biding their time for 20s in the next altar phase.
Yeah, I mean, I think Community Pizza's got sort of a demanding lead at the moment. Obviously, that's not an everything situation. That doesn't mean you win, but I think they've got their combo down where you get the Varian lockdown and just the good day. Man, it's almost like I knew they were going to try and do that. And they did. They did.
It's
Thank
like
you,
it's their
Community
game
Pizza.
plan. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for making me look smart.
Clear the bruiser cap. That pressure's going to come in. It's going to allow Shane to be pretty safe top. They've got their 20s. I mean, really, they can just roam around for a kill at this point. You can see Gerudo King just wants Sugar Man. He's like, get back
I
here,
mean-
you son of a gun.
Just literally wants that taunt, right? That taunt is the hit the gas button.
Yeah.
Let everything out. So it's good. I like seeing Community Pizza have such a combo heavy team. You know, it's something that they haven't per se done a whole lot. They usually pick just a whole lot of champs that, you know, nice good champs that work well together. But this is a gross combo.
Or
So-
and even like you say, champs that work well here, but just champs that work well in the game, right? They're good champs
Yeah.
that can do well, especially late game. Whereas now it feels like they're doing champs that work well together.
Yeah, I know they've had a coach this season, and they've been working with them, and you know, getting notes about every game after that. So you can tell it's, you know, their game has tightened up big time. Their champ selects not as scary. It's kind of like, okay, these guys know what's going on. So you love to see it for teams like that.
Yeah. I think anytime
gonna get-
you see a team progressing, oh, Samuro
Yeah,
is dead.
It's just, you know, you've got the Pato Shane combo, you've got the Varian Nova combo with Anduin in there. Like, it's neat. They have multiple combos that can go off and still have some other combo in their back pocket. It's huge.
Yeah.
I really like this combo, and it's funny. Nova, huge comfort pick for Bayonet, and
Yeah.
you never see it. So it's great to see them get in that position where they're feeling comfortable enough to pick these champs and be like, hey, this champ's not really meta, but we can make it work. Watch this.
Yeah. I think they overextended a little bit there. Losing Pato to the core, I could give the opportunity for Raging Roosters to come back a little bit. They're going to have their full team back with about 30 seconds to spare, and they're going to hit 20s here. So if they can get a pick, Community Pizza might need to look out. 20s hit, and Nazebo is stacked.
Yeah, the Nazebo's gonna be scary now.
Yeah, he did take Voodoo Ritual.
I think if you're Community Pizza, you just kind of stay off and do your own thing. And really, I would just try and stay away from Raging Roosters.
Yeah, until Pato's back.
Yeah.
Control the shrines and make use of it.
So here they come.
Yeah, I don't think... I think you gotta be... I don't...
I think you can burn this fast enough, but you need to be careful.
I don't know. They don't have the... I mean, they've... Oh my gosh. They are committed. I mean, it's okay.
20
'cause-
falling sword in that gap is scary. Sonya going down. Varian going down. Pato's at the party, but I don't think it's enough now.
Yeah, Pato was just that little step behind. You lose that Baron, you lose that Sonya, you lose that Beef.
Well, and I think as much as Community Pizza there had the jump on and the lockdown, the follow-up from the Nazwal and the falling sword on top of it with the 20 upgrade, that hurt.
Yep, that's a big combo as well, right? I think
20s is when Raging Roosters comp pops off. So Pizza's got to be cognizant of that.
Yeah, and I mean, what's his nuts was, Pato was slightly behind, I don't think he was there. If he was there, it might have been different. They might have been able to get a few more picks, right? Or a pick, at least, right? But they didn't.
We do
might
see
get a
3
Dr.
cats in the middle here, though. And if they can pick Dr. J, it would be amazing. But are we going to see any damage to the core? Maybe 1 or 2%? 4?
Plinky plink?
10%? 14? That's
something.
That's something. And I mean, that shows how quickly having a lane with keeping a fort up and no keep can turn the tide.
It's devastating.
Everybody's up, so where's the pick? We do see... Oh, we're going to see... They're just delaying it. We get the Dragon Knight with Shane. Great split by Community Pizza.
Yeah, I mean, that's the joys of having a Nova. Is, for the most part, they don't know where she is.
Yeah.
So...
And they're running it straight down the middle here, eh?
Yeah, I think, Community Pizza, they still have a decent combo, even without Shane in the Dragon. I think they're just going to try and, just race it.
But
they should be able
Can they? 20, 15, leaps in. We're 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done!
Spin to win!
There we go, guys. Game number 3.
There we go.
Going to the side of Community Pizza. Managing to come back after that awesome backdoor attempt, or backdoor success in Game 2 by the Raging Roosters. Well done, guys, on both sides. GG's across the board. Wow. It's been a while since we've seen a Game 3. I love the tension that it brings.
Game 3 or bust.
Yeah. So no interview, right? That's how this works.
Hey, you're the lead caster. You're just along for the ride.
I'm already getting yelled at enough for not being around for a couple weeks. I'm not going to stir the pot. Where do you want to...
Congratulations, Raka. You just won a lot of BJs.
You're welcome, Raka.
Didn't bend. Or didn't bet.
Womp,
Again.
womp, womp.
Ben's just gifting BJs like it's his job.
I'm not going to say anything. Shall we go to lobby 2? See if the guys want to hang out?
Sure.
All right. How quick do you think they'll be in here?
Very.
Yeah,
very
pretty damn quick. Well, congratulations, Mr. Gerudo King.
With a small C, we ran into a speed bump.
A little bit. Mm-hmm. That was I feel like that was one of the highlights of everything. What was going through you guys' brain? Like what was the team comms and everything happening when you saw them pop out of bottom lane there?
All right. So when we saw them pop bottom, My call was to send the front line back, right? Because we had the CC, and I was like, if we can just lock them up by time, like we've got our 2 DPS with the MO, like it's fucking game over, right? And then like both Shane and I missed like some key stuff. Like my rewind was late on Muradin. I think Shane died without Hog Wild. Like we sat there and we're like, we could have stopped this. So it was really close. It was an incredible fucking call. Like they deserve their props for it. I don't want to take it away from them. That was
Oh yeah,
it was like the last second. I was like, they're not defending, and they just hit 20, and then like they showed up, and everyone's like, woo woo woo. So I don't know. Like it's gonna be one of those like if we stayed, do we like win the race with the fucking MO behind us, or I don't know. It's one of those we can't even think about it. Like it was a good play. They deserve that fucking win. It's
yeah.
You know.
Would you do anything differently if you had to do it again?
Going into that,
they probably would have won, Ben. Thanks for the question.
I think we wouldn't. We stalled, right? We stalled pushing with the MO because we were like they were going to turn 20 any second, right? So I think if anything, we should have just slammed into the wall with it. Right? I think that's probably the call that I would look back and want to correct, because I think the two of us going to defend was a good call. I think it was mechanics and execution on us. But
Right.
so, whatever.
Interesting. It's I always like to see the inner workings of people's brain.
For sure.
What's on your mind, Savvy? Any good questions?
Yeah, what's with the lack of team portrait synergy?
We don't need it. That shit's for losers.
I don't know. I would disagree. I think we need it.
How did team portrait synergy do for that?
Listen.
Well, let me know
Just
when
do
you
it.
check the stats on how the night
Just
went.
do it.
They got attention brought to themselves, and we had things to talk about. That's where the value is. And this is why you get casted once every 3 weeks.
Whoa, okay. That's not true. They got casted last week
Yeah.
by someone much better than us.
Ooh. Yeah, no, that's good. What am I thinking? What else stood out in my mind? Oh, I was having some chuckles, knowing some of your team dynamics. Do you think somebody's going to be in the doghouse after Whitemane saved everybody on the team but Dr. Kriz at the fight on Battlefield for the opposing team? Is camp?
Was that when we took camp?
Yeah.
You know what? Right away it was brought up, and it was he was like, you know what? I stepped forward to get the ring off, and the ring I think won the fight. So sometimes you gotta you take one to give one, and there was definitely some apologies. Some apologies were thrown around. It was very sad. We shed a tear. We poured one out for our homie. But it was it won the fight. Like it feels so bad that they won. They earned their win, but we felt like we really turned it around, and they fucking snuck it. So, good job.
Yeah. I think that's in both the first 2 games, it felt like you guys were starting a little bit on the back foot. Raging Roosters was macroing a little bit better. They had those level leads and stuff, and definitely, like you said, you guys were able to turn it around, take those kills, take those fights, and take the advantage into the second half of the game.
I don't think we ever felt behind in game 1. I think we felt pretty even-footed. If not, we felt like we were controlling the tempo pretty well. They definitely had a level advantage. Like they were definitely around the map better, but we didn't feel like we were behind.
That's good.
So I disagree with you, sir. I disagree.
You know me, I'm the numbers guy. I just look at the numbers and say,
Poo-poo on
that
you,
one's
sir.
bigger,
Poo-poo.
they're ahead. Simple old me. That's good.
It's interesting seeing, just through knowing both your teams decently well, just how Community Pizza seems to be late game. I think we can all agree with that. And how Raging Roosters is very much an early game macro comp. And you would know, you played on both teams, so it's just it's neat seeing how portions of that team can splinter off and have a completely different play style.
I will
Like
say if we had taken that second MO fight like a smidge later and we had tens to defend, I think we turned that second fight. Like I died trying to hit Avatar, like level it up and get the button and cast it, and so I think honestly, I think everything just went a little too quick for us. So, I mean, I see your point in that there were an early game and they definitely had the race. Like they 100% had early game race on that. Like,
Oh yeah.
it was bigly huge. But yeah, it just kind of suits us better, you know. I think you can have your early game, but we're gonna win the team fight, so whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
we're gonna punch you in the face when it matters, when death timers are 60 seconds.
And it's funny, I mentioned it in the cast, is it's like, yes, early game is important, but as long as the other team has an okay early game and can, dominate on the middle to late game, that's where most of your games are won.
Yeah.
So early
I
game's
definitely
good,
playing
but
them better. We definitely got in trouble because we would get too big on the team fights. Like we're like, we're so good at team fighting, and then like we take a bad one. I think we've definitely tempered a lot of our team fight expectations through working with the coach and just kind of getting a lot more comfortable on some of the champs. So it's feels much better getting to there. It definitely doesn't feel like last split where we were like the dumpster was on fire and we're 3 levels down and we're like, okay guys, we have to do all the things right. Now
Yeah,
it's more like we can afford one. We can afford a mess up here. Like we're, we can watch Pato fling himself into the core on game 3. And back up. But like, yeah, no, for sure. It's I think they've evolved pretty well since last split with their early game prowess, and we're definitely solidifying our late game stuff. But we'll get there. We'll bring some early game comps. We played the Varian. He's a level 4 powerhouse.
yeah.
He's not anything level 1, but it's fine.
Yeah. Just gotta survive 3 levels with him, right?
Yeah. No bigs.
No, that's good.
How's the team dynamic changed since getting a coach in and working on things? Does it feel a little more united as a team, or has anything even changed?
He's helped put his foot down on like some of our ant pools. So like that's just kind of buttoned up a lot of stuff. Like we were definitely like, I mean, it's from last split too. Like we definitely had the old, we're gonna play what we're gonna play, and whether that means like we have to jump through all the hoops to make it work. And like now we're kind of like, hey, maybe we can play an S tier hero or two.
Right, for sure.
But like just definitely the feedback on some of the games and the comms we're getting from him, and just kind of like I said, the opening of eyes and focus on different aspects of stuff has been huge. So we're I'd say it's more pools, and I think we're a little more flexible. We did the old roll swap tonight.
Yeah.
We flung it at them. So you guys aren't the only ones that can flip rolls around,
How does it feel when you see a Deathwing pop into your Tychus pick? What's chatter like at that point?
Expected. That was I mean I don't. I didn't expect the pick, but I expected the pick. So we were like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
It just seems like, yeah. It's
Well, it's like you guys getting mouthy all on top of that. Once you hit 16, just watching him and May just It was
What? No, I wouldn't say we won draft game 1 at all.
uh,
Those late game comps, shucky darns.
yeah. You don't realize how big of a powerhouse they are until they take off, and you're like, "Oh, shoot, we let that through."
I think the best part of the Deathwing, and I'm very sorry, he landed as our 4-man like showed up in top lane, and we were like, "Oh, it's Christmas."
Yup.
Like
Hello.
he just
Present
exploded.
time.
I don't even. I was like, "Oh, where did he go?" That was just unfortunate for him, but it was very. We were very excited.
Yeah.
It was, sorry, not just Christmas. Hanukkah, Ramadan.
Well, and it's
Everything.
whatever you people celebrate at home.
what's so funny is early on in that game, I was commending. I thought the Deathwing worked really well for you guys because you guys went to do that 5-man gank bottom, right? Left the
And he would just walk away.
he just walked away because none of the slows, none of the pulls did
Yeah.
anything against him. So I'm like, okay, yeah, that kind of stymied their plan of the gank, but late game it did not work out well.
It's just GG. Look at that health pool.
Yeah.
Yummies.
Awesome. Well, do you have any other questions, comments you want to go through, Savvy?
Lay it on me, bruv. Lay it on me, bruv.
In plate up, what is your preferred role?
Oof. Oof.
If you had to pick one, and that's it for the rest of your life.
For the rest of my life.
Yeah.
All right. I'm throwing you for a loop. You ready? Host.
What?
Host.
Post?
Host.
Get the host. Get the host.
Host.
stand,
You
and
like the host?
I'll see
Okay.
people all day.
All right. Yeah.
I'm all
Okay.
about the strategy game. I'll be like, no, you don't get to. You go here. You're sitting at this table. You gotta leave that table open. I need to get through the door.
There you go, folks.
Wow.
Chris
Heard
the
it here
host.
first. Host
Host.
stand OP.
Yep. MLG games. Host. All right.
Well,
Well
all right,
then.
fellas. Thanks
That's
for
it.
casting. Finally, we missed you.
Yeah, we missed casting. Sorry, we've been
Wait,
busy.
which team is this?
We're following Raging Roosters all season, right?
It's Township Stromboli. We're Township
Okay.
Stromboli.
Excellent.
Any shoutouts you want to do before we wrap things up, Chris?
You know what? We'll see the Roosters next time. Maybe they'll not ban Pato.
Yeah, everybody's so predictable banning Pato that you guys have figured out how to work around it.
I like, and I'm gonna say it again because like I feel like I when you ban out Pato, we win. Like just let Pato play who he wants. We're here to have fun. Just let him play his stupid Zul'jin.
He's not that good.
Yeah,
He's just okay.
He's all right. He's all right.
he's got an
All right,
undeserved reputation.
All right, fellas. Well, thank you very much. You all have a fantastic evening. You take care of yourselves. Enemy team, see you on the flip side. The rest of Divi, get ready. This rocket's not stopping, boy.
Oh, gauntlet thrown.
Peace out, boy.
Peace out. Congrats. Awesome. And Zaku, yes, game 3, 3 matches. That's what we like to see. And match 2 was spicy. Go back and watch it. Did not go the way you expected it, which is what we love to see.
Yee.
On that note, I got nothing else.
Nah.
I
That's
think
it. That's all.
it's time. Are any of the other NGS guys live? I guess that's really the question that we can raid on over to. Oh, nothing in our channel. NGS home, maybe? I feel like we're the last ones live. No more NGS. Where are we going to send these people? I don't even know. You got anybody, Savvy?
Nah, brah.
All right. Let's call it a night then. I'm tired. My brain's not functioning. We will be back on Saturday. Some Magic the Gathering Arch Enemy. Watch us gang up on people. That's always fun, right? 3v1.
It's always great stuff.
The team fights you
Love
want to
it.
take. Yeah, we'll be back then. We appreciate you guys all hanging out here. If you want to see more great Here's the Storm stuff, check out the Nexus Gaming Series. Lots of matches going on weekly to see. And we'll catch you on the flip side. Peace out, gang!